Hey guys, my name is Hashmat and today we'll talk about the method overloading in C Sharp. Method overloading allows a class to have multiple methods with the same name but a different signature. And signature of method includes name of the methods, types of uh, parameters, kinds of parameters, the number of parameters and methods. Okay, that's cool. Let's go to the Visual Studio and see the example. If we have a method, for example, I'm gonna go ahead and make a method public static void add, okay? And I'm gonna add two number, integer first number and integer second number. All right? Okay. And we'll have a local variable integer result first number plus second number. All right? That's cool. So, okay. So, if we have another method, oh, if we have another method with the exact same name, so it does not work. Immediately we're gonna get the compilation error, and they said uh, there's a method already exists with the exact same name. Okay, so what should we do? Well, we need to overload the method. How to overload the method? Let's go back to the slide. Methods can be overloaded based on numbers of parameters. Methods can be overloaded based on numbers of parameters. Okay, what does it mean by numbers of parameters? So this is actually the numbers of parameters. This is the first number, this is the second number. And right here, this is the first number, and this is the second number. Okay, so what should we do? I'm gonna go ahead and include one more parameters, integer third number. All right. Okay, yeah, cool. So immediately the error goes away. So let's go ahead and build a solution. Yeah, build succeeded. So we have no issue here. All right. So it means we can overload a method based on the numbers of parameters. Okay, if we go ahead and invoke the method here and say add, we have two overloading version of add method. This is the first version of overloading, and this is the second number of overloading version of add method. Okay, this is the first, this is the second. All right. Okay, cool. And let's go back to the slide. Here they say method can be overloaded based on types of parameters. Okay, what does it mean by types of parameters? Okay, if we see integers actually it's types of parameters. Okay, what should we do? Let me remove this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and change integer to double. Yeah, integer to double, right? And let me change it to double too. So, so yeah, now we have no issue. So there's no error. Let's go ahead and build a solution. Yeah, build succeeded. Cool. So it means we can overload a method based on types of parameters. Okay. Okay. So we can overload a method based on number of parameters, and we can overload a method based on types of parameters. Okay. Right here they just said method can be overloaded based on kinds of parameters. Kinds of parameters, what does it mean? Okay, let's go back to the Visual Studio. If we have another parameter here, integer third number, and let me change it back to the integer, and it should be integer 2, and I'm gonna go ahead and include one output parameter, output and integer, for example, result. Okay, and let me change and remove this 2. Yeah, so still we have no issue. So this is actually the types of parameter. This is the output parameter. So it means we can overload a method based on types of parameters too. So if we go ahead and build a solution, yeah, cool, build succeeded. So how about if we invoke the method? I'm gonna go ahead and invoke the method add, and still we have two version of overloading method. So this is the first version. This is actually the first version of overloading method, and this is the second version that we have output parameter. Okay, that's cool. So here we just learned that we can overload a method based on the number of parameters and types of parameters and kinds of parameters. But here's actually a note. They say we cannot overload a function or method based on return type and params keyword. Okay, let me remove this tab and integer. Okay, okay. So right now we have actually the same exact method. This is the same structure. Okay. Uh, well, how about if we go ahead and change void to integer and return result. Oops. No, we're not able to overload a method based on the return type. We cannot overload that. Let me build a solution. No, it's failed. So we are not able to overload a method based on the return type. So right here they just said we are not able to overload a function or a method based on the return type. So we cannot do that. And okay, and of course we are not able to overload a method based on the params keyword. What does it mean by params keyword? Let me go ahead change it back to the void and remove this line, and I'm gonna go ahead and include one more parameter here, integer first name, second name, and third. Actually I'm gonna go ahead and include one array parameter, integer array uh, third number, and right here I'm gonna say params integer uh, third number. Alright, so still we have issue, still we have the compilation error. So there's already a method where the same name exists. It means we cannot overload the method based of the params keyword. Cool. So it means in the node we cannot overload a function or method based on the return type and params keyword. Alright guys, it was actually about the method overloading that we just said method overloading allows a class to have multiple methods with the same name but different signature. Signature of method includes the name of the method, types of parameters, kinds of parameters, number of parameters and methods. And we can overload a method based on the number of parameters, types of parameters, and kinds of parameters. But we are not able to overload a method based on the return type of the method, and params keyword. Alright guys, that's it for today, and we'll see you guys next day. Alright, thank you so much.